After finishing the tutorial on the bubble wrap and the cling wrap, let's have a look to the another tool, which is oil pastel or the plastic crayons, which will be used to give a color resist finish to our watercolor paintings. So let's begin by taking a watercolor paper and few watercolors. Start our work as usual by applying the plastic tape on the board so it won't move from its place. After putting up the tape, let's take the plastic crayon or the oil pastel of any color. Here I am using the white color oil pastel and the plastic crayon just to give the impression of a little bit of like waxy surface behind the watercolor. So after taking the oil pastel or a plastic crayon, you can create any pattern on the paper. Maybe it is not that visible on the paper because it's a white color and the paper is also white. You can take any other shade also, but I think the best effect will come once you use the white oil pastel. The drawing which I want to make it here is a kind of forest and like few trees, tall trees with some branches. So the logic behind this is whatever you are drawing with the oil pastel on the paper, that will make a waxy surface on the paper, and that place is not allowed to enter the watercolor to go into that. So wherever the pattern is there, wherever the drawing is there, that part will be white, and the rest other spaces, whatever is there without the crayon, that will be painted. So indirectly it will give you the beautiful effect of the like colors which are like just taken away from the paper. At the bottom, I just want to give the effect of the grass. So just making the random tall strokes that will give a feeling of a grass. Once you are done, remove all the extra wax that is there on the paper. Here I am just putting the few dots on the paper. Just they will give it the feel of like falling leaves or something like that. Once we are done, we can just take the desired color for the background which we wanted to paint. So here I am taking the 4 colors. First is the chrome yellow or the golden yellow, and green, a shade of blue, and magenta. So here I want to make the multicolor background. You can take a single color or 2 colors depending on your choice. Let's start by putting the yellow shade on the top. And you can take like any medium sized brush with a round top or a flat brush, anything is okay. After yellow, maybe we'll go for the green and blue, depending on like how you want to make the background color sequence. Here you can see that whatever pattern we have made with the crayon on the paper, that like tree structure, it is visible now. That is looking like a white, and the remaining area is painted with the particular color. So that is what the actually effect which we are looking for. After finishing green, let's take the blue color, and at the end we will try with the magenta. So that will give you a beautiful multicolor effect starting from the yellow, green, blue and magenta all together. We can try this technique with the oil pastels to substitute the need of the masking fluid. It won't be that clean what it comes with the masking fluid that we'll see in our next tutorial, but the kind of similar texture comes from the crayons, so it won't be that pure white. So somewhere you will see the little dots, colorful dots on the pattern. But yes, the reason of using the crayon and the masking fluid is almost the same. Now here you can see the effect of crayon clearly visible, and and if you feel the color is a bit light, then you can go for one more coat, but don't do it too much. Like no more layering will be needed, because if you put more and more layering, the effect of crayon will go. So try to keep less strokes. I mean, just try to do it in 1 or 2 layering, and just have fun with the amazing effect of the crayon and the oil pastels.